Hello and welcome back to another episode of Horizon Forbidden West. So, last episode we attempted to get up here, but there doesn't appear to be a way up. So, I'm assuming that when we complete the wings of the 10 or whatever and can start flying places, maybe we can get up there. So... before we go do our next main quest... oh, this is an unknown thing. Oh man, unknown machine strike. I don't know. That's just... I feel like I'm missing out, you know?
Not now.
Not really. Obviously. Okay. Thank you for the save. Alright.
You mind leaving me alone for a sec?
Ancestors, my offer to provide you with weapons still stands.
Yeah. Hello again. Okay, you're an herbalist. Okay. Let's see. Okay. Here we go. Cook. I have never used food. I mean, beyond the food that was forced on me that one time.
Smell this, and the food will sell itself.
Okay. Well, I'm providing you with ingredients, so... okay. Quiet spear. Boosts evader by 3 levels. Is that a skill? Because I have pretty much all skills, except for, I mean, not all skills, but I have most skills. So I'm wondering if that will actually have an effect, or if that is some kind of skill that can be boosted that I don't actually boost through. Well, I don't see it in the skill tree, but I didn't really look that hard. I don't remember seeing it. Sia's Banquet. Boost Valor Surge Master. By 2 levels. Nice. Okay, okay. Let's get a couple of those. That's all we can afford of those. Sure. I don't know what I need. Let's go somewhere else. Like that.
First the frost breath, then the snow.
My trauma. My trauma. Okay.
Walk with strength.
%20 maximum health. I like that. Don't care. That could be useful. I'm full now.
You'll feel the benefit.
I guess those are good things. Okay, well, I really should be using my
You, Outlander. Come and trade.
later. I really should be using food, you know. Well, what's this? Just so for no other reason than so that I know what is worthwhile and what will help me. And since I don't know, since I don't have like a sense for what kinds of food I should bring into different fights, I don't know. I'm just bringing stuff that looks useful. There was somewhere around here a dialogue.
So, I've been thinking.
Dire.
I'm going to petition to join the Chief's Guard. What brought this up? With everything that's happened, I feel like I need to do more. Have a plan, try.
Oh, there's the.
You should see her spear in action.
You don't have to do this, you know. I want to be here.
Can you fell Regala as easily as the bulwark, Outlander?
Aloy! Well met. We heard what you did at the Grove.
He's been bragging about his climbing partner everywhere we go.
What are you two up to?
Penta is finally getting his soldier's mark inked.
Rocco's here to be a witness.
It'll be an honor to watch you try not to yelp in pain.
I'm glad to see you're getting the recognition you deserve.
Thank you, Aloy.
I hear she stopped a war in the east.
You're brave to show your face.
Okay.
The wandering.
Your courage serves you well. It's good to see that you survived. Can you fell Regala as easily as the bulwark, Outlander?
How do you get up there? Like that. Okay. That wasn't too bad.
Come on, I've got the. You shouldn't be.
No, I'm not playing Machine Strike with you. Sorry.
I heard you got some fresh ink. What'd you do?
Took down a Ravager the last time I was out in the wilds.
Okay. I need to get there. All right. Well, I guess talk to Gaia to launch the mission to Gemini. Well, if this is the endgame, then I'm royally screwed, but I'm hoping it's not. Let's just... Okay. Saved.
Yeah, that's the stuff.
Ah, thought I heard you come in.
What's wrong with your shoulder?
Yeah, it hurts a little. Yeah, maybe a lot.
What'd you do?
Well, I tried to arm wrestle with Catallo.
Yeah, maybe that wasn't such a great idea.
I was just curious to see if that new arm of his was as strong as it looked. Turns out it really is.
Remember to send me the coordinates to Asera's base. I'll let you know when I'm close by.
I'm sending him now. I won't let you down.
Okay. Hey,
Do you have a moment?
I do.
Aloy! I'm glad you're here. I wanted to give you this for helping me get the data on Leviathan. I didn't really know what to give you, so I asked Zoe what you might like.
Thanks, Alpha. I'll put it to good use.
A weapon?
Have you looked through the data we recovered on Leviathan?
There is much to sort through still, but I believe we'll be able to get it operational and turn back the floods. And I've given more thought to everything we've uncovered about the ancestors. The Overseers would have us believe they were infallible paragons. But Pharaoh wasn't. Not even close. His greed led to machines that devoured the world. The archive of the Old One's knowledge destroyed, just to erase his mistakes. So, when we learned that Eileen had a hand in covering up hundreds of deaths, I started to think they were all the same. Selfish, egotistical, cruel. But, in the end, it's not that simple. The truth isn't a straight line of ink on a crisp scroll. It's a splatter, smudged and faded on stained parchment. I wish more Quen could see that, instead of looking the other way, or twisting the truth to serve their own schemes.
I doubt Bohai would agree with you.
No, nor the rest of the Board of Overseers. As Eileen said, it's easier to believe the lie is truth, but it's worth fighting for. And this diviner, at least, won't settle for anything less. For that, I thank you, Aloy.
You're welcome. I think this is... Yeah.
Anything
Okay.
new around here?
Catallo showed me the schematics for his new arm. I recall reading about robotic limbs within the Legacy, but I never thought I'd see one in action. Technology like that would be treasured back home. Think of what it could do for injured workers or soldiers. But knowing the Imperial family, they would use it for different purposes. Their own.
Replacing body parts as they grow older. Like the Zeniths.
Exactly.
I have to go.
I'll be ready to head out when you call.
obtained... Did I obtain any kind of weapon? I think I just obtained... this. Low health regen. Okay. Well. I'm just gonna save this again. And then... All right, let's stop putting it off.
Welcome back. Hello, Aloy.
Hey, Gaia. So, me and Beta, I guess you heard what happened.
Yes. I am continuously impressed by the complexity of human relationships. Despite the unpleasant circumstances that led to your quarrel, I am pleased to see you have both found an agreeable resolution.
Well, 2 heads are better than 1, right?
Yes, I believe so. Are you ready to depart for Cauldron Gemini? Or we can continue our conversation, if you like.
Oh, well, I'm definitely gonna ask some more questions.
The missing subordinate functions. What can you tell me about them?
Artemis rewilded the Earth with a variety of animal species. Eleuthia was responsible for culturing. Apollo was tasked in disseminating, but unfortunately, all archived Apollo.
Ted.
Yes. An igneous conclusion to his pathological narcissism, impulsive tendencies, and instability.
All 3 of the missing functions have already served their purpose, or were prevented from doing so. Do you still need them?
Restoring their remaining elements would increase my heuristic processing density, empowering my overall function. Unfortunately, as we now know they are in the possession of Far Zenith, attaining them in the short term is very likely impossible.
I guess our best shot at recovering them is by taking over the Zenith base. But we'll need Hephaestus and a bunch of combat machines to do that.
Correct.
Okay, well...
So, about Beta. I never really saw the difference between us, until now. She's been through so much. Completely alone.
You have both endured many hardships. Different in almost every respect, yet equally remarkable. I like to think of you as 2 miracles, born of Elizabeth Sobek.
3, then. Let's not forget about you, Gaia.
Aw.
How's all of us settling in?
As soon as she arrived, Alva was eager to study the data in the archive. A particular file soon caught her attention. Information about a machine assistant devoted to keeping living spaces neat and orderly. I informed her that once I am empowered with the abilities of Hephaestus, I may be able to design such a machine.
I'm sure she'll like that. When I set out to find a way to bring you back, I never thought we'd be here, like this. Among friends.
They have all come a long way with their improvised educations. Varl has suggested that one day we might extend this model to more tribal inhabitants, once the biosphere has been stabilized.
Yeah, that's not such a bad idea. As long as you're the one running the lessons. So our plan to capture Hephaestus. Let's go over it again.
As you wish. Thanks to Beta's test, we now know that Hephaestus will not respond to your Alpha clearance.
Which is why I got Ted Farrow's Omega clearance.
Correct. While you were gone, Beta constructed the transport rig and pulse generators. When we get to Gemini, I will need to be installed on one of the facility's cores. The second core is for Hephaestus. Using Omega clearance will allow you to trap it.
And then you'll be able to absorb it.
Not quite. You will need to manually remove Hephaestus's malicious code before the merge.
How long will that take?
Because the work will be split between you and Beta, it will take approximately 4.5 hours.
And during that time, the others will create a distraction for us using the pulse generators, right?
Correct. They will each take position at a cauldron door and fire off their device. The energy surge should mask our activities until the merge is complete.
And then we'll have everything we need to defeat the Zeniths. Sounds like a plan. Gaia? What was Elizabeth like?
Her presence is interwoven with my memories. The moment I came online, she was there. We exchanged greetings, names, then set to our task. It was the first of many conversations. I enjoyed being in her company, listening to her stories. She was my creator, my guide.
Your friend.
Yes. When I reviewed the data on your focus, I was saddened to learn of her fate, though I am glad she made it home. I deeply wish she did not have to be alone.
She was okay with that. She gave all of herself. Did all that she could. Thanks, Gaia.
There was nothing new there. There was nothing new there. Whatever.
So I, found Thebes. What do you think Ted would have done if his life extension treatments had worked?
It seems he convinced himself it was his duty to guide future humans. Given the tribal nature of new humans, and his ability to use Omega clearance on the terraforming system, I imagine he would have convinced one or more tribes to worship him as their patriarchal deity.
Okay. Yep, glad that didn't happen. Aside from Gaia Prime and Thebes, there was one other underground facility that was sealed before the Pharaoh Plague reached it. Elysium. The place where Zero Dawn staff and their families went to live out their lives. Do you know what happened to it?
Elysium was designed to provide life support for 100 years. My data indicates the facility went offline well before then.
Did the Pharaoh Plague find them?
Unknown. My connection to the facility was abruptly severed.
You know, I haven't thought about Elysium and like what actually would have happened to them. But, I'm curious now. Okay, well, I hope we find out.
So what will happen to this place while we're at Gemini?
All systems within this facility will continue to operate. As Minerva will no longer be masking this location, the facility will be exposed to detection. Though without my presence, it is unlikely to attract attention.
Let's hope so. Okay, people. It's time to head out.
I'll get everyone together.
Connections in place. Booting up.
Beta, Aloy. I am fully installed on this core and ready to connect to the Cauldron network.
It's good to hear your voice. Errand, everyone. Fire your pulses and sound off.
I'm at my cauldron. This thingy, it's blinking. Did I do it right? In position at my cauldron. My pulse generator is blinking also.
That means they're working. I'm in position, and mine is too. Mine as well.
Okay. Radio silence until I give the all clear. Signing off. Gaia, let's cage the beast.
Connecting to the Cauldron network now.
Elizabeth Sobek, Alpha Prime, activating Omega clearance. Elizabeth Sobek, Alpha Prime, activating Omega clearance.
Clearance confirmed. Initiating containment sequence.
Critical threat detected. Imperative escape containment. Applying countermeasures.
Lock it down!
Terminating external connections.
It's working. It's got nowhere to go.
Capture imminent. Initiating contingency 13F.
Wait, what's that?
Malware detected. Attempting to compensate.
It's cracked.
Look!
Engage. Autonomous defenses. Directive. Neutralize.
That means machines are on their way. Get ready.
Here they come. Time to fight. Stay back.
Aloy, help!
Okay, what am I even...
It's really angry.
Stay back.
Oh my goodness.
Over here, you! Aloy, need a hand over here.
Aloy, help!
Draw it away from Beta.
Down it goes.
Stay back.
Oh, I could have been overriding it. I just assumed that these were like demonic.
Get back.
Okay, I feel like I could definitely do better.
Over here, you! Aloy, need a hand over here.
It's really angry.
Draw it away from Beta.
No more shots left.
Stay back.
Wow, this is embarrassing.
Get back. Over here, you!
Okay, I could have also done that.
Aloy, need a hand over here.
Aloy, help!
Draw it away from Beta.
That's all done for now. You two okay?
Still breathing.
Aloy.
Pursue Hephaestus into the cauldron. Well, I have to say that was extremely embarrassing.
Aloy. Hephaestus can't escape, but it must have fled. Deeper into the facility. I'll drive it back here.
I'll get the cracked core fixed in the meantime.
Keep her safe.
On my life.
Okay. Well, that was really embarrassing. I could have overridden the Ravager and used it to kill the Behemoth. And I could have also used elemental weaknesses against the Behemoth. And I could have used the central pillar to protect myself to a certain extent. None of those things are things that I did. So, yeah. Anyway, next time, yeah, we'll pursue Hephaestus next time. So, until then, see ya, and bye.